Alright, this is my Magic the Gathering collection. These are just decks that are already made. Couldn't really take them apart. Some of them are 40 card draft decks. All these in here are at least 60 cards. All have sleeves. Here's more 60 cards decks. A lot of good rares in a lot of the 60 card decks. The draft decks, just whatever I got in the draft. Most of the higher dollar cards I took out, but there's still quite a few good cards in a lot of these decks I just didn't want to tear apart. Might show some more of those later. There's some mainly slivers, a lot of the rare slivers too in there. I used to have them in sleeves, but I took them out so I could get all my rares in sleeves. And the Magic brand books. So go over here. I got 4 rare binders. I just recently organized them by color, like black creatures and non-creatures. They used to be organized by creatures or non-creatures. Kind of what I do is I have a box for each color. No uncommons in any of the color boxes. I have a box just for uncommons, pretty much full. All these are just 5,000 count boxes, but now we've been weeding out some of the uncommons. Some of these are games up on the top ones, maybe in one of those, but here's the Magic cards, just 3 or so there, and 5 big 5,000 count boxes, and maybe 3 other 5,000 count boxes just for duplicates and stuff. Some of them are labeled what they are. But there's a couple more boxes upstairs for lands and artifacts and gold cards, but here's a good idea, One box, 5,000 per color. Probably at least 85% full once I'm going to put the uncommons in the appropriate color boxes too. But I'll go through some rares here since that's what really matters. Starting with black. Do my 10th and 12th whatever editions. 2012, whatever, in front. Kind of do newest to oldest, but if there's more than one of the same dude, I just try to kind of put them in order. Some of them are, some of them aren't. They're all in order pretty good, but you'll kind of see here as I go through them. So, is it looking like it's seeing them pretty good? Try to kind of hold over it try to hold it like this. Just be over it. So that's pretty much filling up the whole screen. But we'll try to see if we can see them. We got 8 Royal Assassins variant sets. These are starting with creatures. Lord of the Pit, 10th edition, 9th edition, 8th edition, 7th, 6th. And I collected mainly through Mercadian Masks. To Past Invasion, even some newer sets in that, some Lorwyn, quite a bit of Lorwyn. A lot of these older cards I did a lot of rare buying at the card shop that I went to. A lot of good play sets. I like the Hypnotic Specters. I thought they'd be a really good card. They're just really powerful back in the day, but some cards like the dual lands and stuff like that I guessed right for, them going up and up and up in value, and some of them I guessed wrong on. 5 Miri the Curse. A lot of these cards I don't know if they're very pricey or not. Shrian Spectre. All these creatures are probably not. The creatures don't seem to have too much value a lot of times. Korlash here to Black Blade or whatever. Stinger Autocrat, I loved him back in the day before he was re-released. Have my foil cards in here too, so some of them used to be on a separate page, but I had a Singer foil, that I foil. Quite a few good foils in here too. Most of the pages are pretty full, but occasionally, try to have the set block on its own pages, but here Ice Age is kind of slipped in here between 2 that were already pretty full. Lots of Invasion. lots of different sets. Bought a lot of boxes, but like I said, I also do a lot of rare shopping, so I have a lot of play sets for, you know, cards for decks and stuff. I'm gonna get moving here because that's a lot to go through. Phyrexian Scuda, which I thought was good, so I got 5 of those. One's Japanese. Instigator, there's a foil on. Oh, that's a pricey card. Thrashing Lumpus, Wrath the Assassin, Commander Greven Ilvek, 3 of those. Kind of a neat older card. Crovax, a couple Stronghold Assassins. These are getting the older cards, of course, starting from newer to older. 4 Plague Bearers, I think that's still decent. 3 Guardian Beasts, you know, nice old Arabian Nights dude. Black doesn't usually have too much to do with artifacts, so that's a neat card. New line with the Voids, some Plague Winds, going to the non-creature black cards. 5 Grave Packs, 8 Underworld Dreams, 1 foil. Vampiric Tutor, Bad Moon. Probably more Vampiric Tutors in different decks. I like Demonic Tutor a lot, so I got a lot of those. I got 3 Mind Twists, 2 Demonic Tutors on that page, a couple Poxes up here, Necropetence, page of Demonic Tutors, 1 in a different language, you know, mostly, I think they're all, you know, unlimited, I guess, or whatever, revised. 5 Sinkholes, pretty good condition. There's the backs of, I guess, 3 of them. That looks pretty good. Thoughtseize, 4 of them, 1's foil. That's still a good card, I think. You know, lots of this set. Time Spiral. Bad Moons, I love that card. I got a couple foils in there with Bad Moon. 5 Damnations. I thought I had maybe. Is that? No, I don't have a foil Damnation. Extirpate. 5 of those. More cards, more cards. Black was a favorite color of mine. I don't have a ton more black rares than other rares. I say probably more blue rares than anything. 5 Entombs. That's a good card. Entomb. Death Wish. I think that's kind of a neat card. Dawn of the Dead. Tombfire. I don't know if that's good. No, I don't think so. Spreading Plagues. Invasion, a lot of play sets. Plane Shift, a lot of play sets probably. Bought a lot of those sets. Diabolic Intent. Arcadian Masks, I got a lot of when I got started. But I did buy a lot of packs from older sets. You know, the Urza's Legacy, Destiny, because those were still in the shop I was at. And Arcadian Mask was the newest, so I thought it was the best, but I wish I would have bought more of the Urza's block than I did. A couple Living Deaths, Extinction, which I love playing that card. Infernal Contracts, Boras Dungeons, used to be a good one. Blanket of Nights. Buried Alive, I know it's an uncommon in here. I don't have too many uncommons in here, so. 7 Demonic Consultations, I thought that was, you know, or I guess 8. I thought that was 9, I mean. I thought that was going to be a good card. I'm not sure why I don't have those on the same page. I'll do that later. Hymn to Turok, I love that card early, so I got a lot of those. It's cool, it came out in the set. Of course, it had multiple arts for the same cards, so kind of like the Wolf one. 3 Wolf Moon, reminds me of fond memories. Here's a Legends card. I always forget what that one is. Something Halloween, or that might be one of the decent, you know, Legends cards. That one's in French or whatever, I think. Yeah, probably French. So now getting some blue creatures. A couple foil Imaginary Pets, foil Archivist. I thought Archivist was cool, but I don't think it's worth that much. 7 Clones, some of the old ones. I think that was an uncommon back then, if I remember right. The, you know, Serendipity Free. This was a blue card, but it had the green border. kind of like throwing that in there. Okay, newer sets, got some blue, whatever set that is, I don't remember. The diamond, one of the newer ones, but you know, Lorwyn was the main recent set I bought a lot of. So, blue creatures, the old throwback prodigals, Void Mage Prodigy, 5 of those, the guy who won or whatever. So, of course, the blue creatures kind of. There's a clone I should have in the front. A couple more Void Mage Prodigies from the original set it came out of. So that kind of stuff, like I said, I missed some of. You know, if this set was, a card was released before, I don't necessarily have it. And if it came out again in 2012 or whatever. 3 Overtakers. We're shading cards. 7 Rootwater Thieves, which was a cool card back then. 4 Zephyr Mages. 6 Avatar Wills, 4 Drifting Djinns, 2 Morphlings, which probably lost some value. They used to be awesome. But still, you know, probably at least $10 each, I'm sure. A couple Tradewind Riders, which I liked. I don't guess I don't have 4 of those. I'm surprised. Yada yada. I know I got more Merfolk Assassins. They might be in the deck. So that's my black and some of the blue. Here's blue. Twin Casts. You know, good card. Cowardice. Some foils. Mana Shorts. A lot of control magics. I like that card. Stasis. Playsets of those. 5 Sonic Blasts, which I thought was going to be a good one. 1 foil there. Have 4 Mana Drains, English ones somewhere. I think they're on my decks, but I need to go look for them again. These are still non-creatures, Turbulent Dreams, 4 or 5 of those. Fact or Fiction, I like, so I just, you know, uncommon, but I put some in here. Charismas, I got like 5 of those. Got 4 Briberies, which is a cool card. Love searching the library, taking out a card, awesome. Misdirection, which I thought would be a really, you know, higher price card by now, but I don't think it goes for about 8 or something. Stroke of Geniuses, 3 of those. Frantic Search is just a common, just threw it in there, it's a cool card. Nothing too special. 5 Donates, 3 Treacheries, 3 Oppositions, 3 Intuitions. I might have a 4th, but maybe it's just the 3. Shooter Alarms, nothing good. Couple Mystical Tutors, 4 Illusions of Grandeur, Merchant Scrolls, which might even be uncommon or something, but I don't know. Maybe it was worth $1. I don't remember. 4 Force of Wills. These are English ones. Might have one more somewhere else. Here's a. I don't know if that's French. Most of the Legends cards are French, but I'm not sure. There's a Mana Drain. It's in real good shape, it looks like. I think I got 4 more in the deck, and like I said, so green cards, Birds of Paradise, you know, released so much, not worth as much as they used to be. A lot of the Elvish Champions, more birds, rocks, Seedborn Muse, 5 of them, a couple different sets. Force of Nature's worthless, but cool card, rare. Ancient Silverbacks, 5 of them, 3 from Destiny. Morrow, 4 different ones from 3 different sets. Emperor Crocodiles. Thorn Elemental, love that card. I don't have any from Destiny. I really like the artwork on the Destiny ones, but there's 4 of them there. Some Djinns, Druids, some of the, you know, new sets and Lorwyn and on. So Groundbreaker, Timbermere, Targmoith. That one, you know, I got 2 of those. That's a good card, of course. Quagnoth, probably not quite as good. But, can't remember if I have that set too. Got a couple complete sets too, but some Vipers, 3 of the Oran Vipers. Bioplasms, Protean, whatever. Hopefully you can kind of see both pages to get an idea. Troll Aesthetics, which I liked a lot. We got agents for those. Some Nut Collector. Thicket Elemental, Quirion Dryad. I'm not sure the prices. I just assume any creature that costs more than 3 or 4 is probably not worth but $1 or $2. Squirrel Wrangler, Argothian Enchantress, Priest of Titania. You know, never had common cards in here, but you know that's a couple $1 card and it's a cool one. Gotta put it in. Raphellos, a couple Multanis, Lord of Leaves, 3 of those. Some Hermit Druids, some Blossoms, you know, another common that recently went in. Some Sphere Spirit Guides. Now the uncommons. Mine Oaks, which I thought was going to be an awesome card, which, you know, not as awesome as I thought price-wise. Sylvan Library. I know I got more of those in decks. Regrowth, which is still, you know, a good card. I'm glad I got a lot of those when I could. 6 Camouflages from Unlimited. I'm not sure why that came about, but you know, Call the Herds, which I thought would be an awesome card. I don't think it's but a couple $. Anthem, Doubling Seasons, 3. I remember hearing that was a good one. Maybe just in a certain deck. Biorhythms, Call the Herds again, Crush the Worms. Those fun cards. Fosters, Clear the Land, Sapling Clusters, Vernal Blooms, a couple Rancors just because that's a great card, it's at least $1. Didn't want to put in at the commons. Oath of Druids used to be a good one, a couple of those. Allurans, or whatever, 5 of those. Verdant Touch. I know I got like 4 or 5 of those. Natural Balance. You know, some, you know, red creatures, nothing special. A lot of Goblin Kings. Small ones. Jagged Ballards. Ocean Thieves. Avalanche Riders, a couple of those. I know I have at least one play set. Those are the, you know, the redoing ones or something. They're probably in my land deck. Torchlings. Magus of the Scrolls, 6 of those, a foil one. Not sure if that's good. So, there's some green and some red. Blue, green, and some red, I should say. I'll just keep these on here so nothing gets smooshed. Alright. So, red cards. Creatures still. Siege Gang. Love getting him in drafts. Some Goblin Goons. Nothing special. Small Sentries. Couple Shivan Phoenixes. Dwarven Thaumaturgus. I don't know. I had a deck idea with him, so I remember I was getting a few of him. Soldier of Fortune. Another mercenary card. Ball of Lightning from the Dark. A couple of Goblin Wizards. I think are cool. Some Kobolds. From Legends. Page full almost. I think I have at least 4 of each Kobold. These are the ones that, you know, the Sergeants or whatever. So just the peon free one, 0 casting cost ones. Curd Ape, which I thought would be an awesome card. I guess we got 3 from Arabian Nights, 2 from another country, 2 different countries. People who like that. Inferno, which I thought was cool. Earthquakes. Bought a lot of those. 4 mana flares, 4 smokes, some lightning bolts, a couple, unlimited start. 9, 18, 27, 28, and 8 forks, which fork, I love forks. And browbeats, wow, I got a page of browbeats. Got some of the other sets browbeats too, that's a great card. Browbeats, Fire Whip, got a lot of those, I thought that was a neat one. Pandemoniums, 2 up there. And again, you guys are seeing probably cards a lot better than what I'm naming out, but I just don't know them all by price. Char used to be kind of a neat card, but probably worthless out of rotation. So, of course, like cards go, the lands and the artifacts might, lands mainly, probably the better of the ones. Skull Scorches, there's a foil one. Regular one, foil Breaking Point. I guess like 6 Skull Scorches here, which I thought was an awesome card. Might not be worth a ton. Blood Oath, Wildfires, Wake of Destruction, 6 of those. I think that might have been one that was going better than I thought. Impending Disaster. A couple more Pandemoniums, right? Yeah, these are different ones than before. So, 4 Firestorms, 4 Heat Strokes, 3 Furnace of Wrath. I think I had some in 10th or 11th or something. Some original Hammer of Bogardens, 3 of them there. I might have had a set of 4, but maybe it's 3. Some more of the old Infernos from the Dark. White cards, a couple Voice of Balls. A couple Blinding Angels, page full Sarah Angels, another Sarah Angel there, a couple of the ones foil, 9 or 8 Sarah lines or Savannah lines, foil Blinking Spirit, I kind of like that, a couple other Blinking Spirits, the Paladins, Northern Paladin, yeah, a lot of cards. Great for making decks. Good to just have them by color. With our commons and uncommons, those have already pretty much all been gone through. Any cards more than 8 are getting set aside in a duplicate, box. So it's really, when you're going through the box, yeah, you know what you're getting. Here's 6 of the Cho Mono, 1 foil. It's kind of a neat card. There's Gerard, legend dude. Worthless, but cool to the storyline. 4 of the Tethered Griffins, I like that guy. It's 3 Soul Sculptors, playset of Faith Healers, some Master Healers. 4 False Prophets, 2 Academy Rectors. I think that should be a really good card. I think I got a couple more maybe somewhere, but I don't know. Maybe it's going for something. 4 of the Saltari Champions. 3 Handed Justice. Playset of Angry Mobs. There's an Argivian archaeologist. Exorcist, 2 Preachers. Righteousness. I think I bought a lot of those thinking it'd be really cool. Just seeing 7/7 for 1 mana. Got excited. Wrath of Gods. Awesome cards. 7 of those. Varying sets. Only 1 from an older set, surprisingly. But Armageddons, looks like they're all from older sets. 6. 3 Balances at the bottom. Glorious Anthems. Page of those, 1 foil. All the way back to Saga. Worship, I thought that was just, insane of a card, but not so value-wise. But got a page of those. 3 Exiles, Reverse Damage, 5 of those. Serenity. 6 Crusades, a couple Celestial Dawns, Cation Town, worthless. 4 Island Sanctuaries, 4 Eye for Eyes, maybe seen some of those earlier, I don't know. Swords of Plowshares, thought was a great card, so 18 of those here, 19. A couple land tax, I think I got some more in decks. Blessings, kind of dumb. Angelic Chorus, Farmsteads, Pariahs, 7 Pariahs. Malicious Pride, now we're getting into all the sets. Enduring Renewal, Resurrection, Shining Shoal, Second Sunrise, Pulse of the Fields, Golden Wishes, that's not a good one probably. Vengeful Dream. I had more of those, maybe not. Mask. Wave of Reckoning, I used to play a deck that was kind of fun with those, with, creatures with more toughness and power, obviously. Celestial Convergence. Planar Births again, I think. Planar Collapse. Bull Avengers. Humility, which I love that card. 4 of those, please set. Field of Souls, a couple of those. 3 Pursuit of Knowledges, Hidden Retreat, 4 Limited Resources, Cataclysm, Oath of Legis, I don't think that's worth much. Enlightened Tutors, awesome card. 3 of those there. I think I got some more in decks. No, just don't go by anything but what you see though. 5 Abeyances, cool card. And the original Enduring Renewals playset. Couple Cleansings, Martyr's Cries, Fire and Brimstone, Martyr's Cry and Heaven's Gate, Army of Allah, all those old crazy white cards. So, down to the, probably what's considered the good stuff. So starting out with just some foil cards and pre-release cards. Most of them I went to, not these older ones, but a lot of them. There was a foil signed Multani. Different DCI foil cards. Royal Assassin, pre-releases over there. Giant Growth, Elvish Lyris, Lord of Atlantis. Two-Headed Dragon, Crusade, some foil lands, 3 Saga lands, whatever set that is, it's a good card. Flagstones of Trocaire, I thought that'd be a better card than it is, so I got a lot of those. Here's more Friday Night Magic cards. More of those. Sonic Blast, got that the mail from something. Flame Javelin. Enlightened Tutor from 6, that's a pretty good one. Foil. Karn, foil. Terrain Query, foil. Sarah Avatar, foil. Yada yada. Some of those tokens from Unglued or whatever. Here's the dragons. Hellkite Hatchlings, the Dreamer, Avenger, Harvester, all those guys. Hunter, Devastator. Sign of the Year Dragon. The old Chronicles or whatever that set is. Nicol Bolas's, of course, he's awesome for sneak attack and things like that. Got a sneak attack deck in there with lots of rare big creatures and 4 sneak attacks. But lots of different dragons by color and everything. One of the old Shivens and 3 Tikas and Blade Wings, Eternal Dragons, Pearl Dragons, Tex, Blockworks, Alabaster. A couple of those old cards with their own, sleeves here. I thought I had one on each one. Oh well. Some dual lands. These are my extras. I got a play set of 40. They're in their own little book. But these are, the extras. But 4 plateaus, 5 tropical islands, 3 Scrublands and a Savannah. And more lands here. City of Brasses, 6 of them. Got a strip mine. You know, duels. I got a lot of play sets of duels, or the fetch lands, or pain lands, or I guess fetch lands for life up there, whatever those are called. But, you know, a couple signed, I think. Here. But, you know, lots of the good lands. I always try to get a lot of the lands when those came around. You know, 6 of the flagstones. These kind, I have like a lot of play sets of these upstairs with the duels. You know, pretty good dual lands there. Yeah, like these ones too, have those upstairs. Crystal Quarry, 5 of those, 1 foil. High Markets, 6 of those, 3 Dust Bowls, 1's foil. And there's a foil High Market. Got 7 Rashaden Ports. I thought that was a great card, so went crazy on that one. It is a good card though, it still is. A couple Gaze Cradles at the bottom. One's pretty nice, one's in slight wear. Sarah's Sanctums, a couple. Got my Hollow. Wasteland, I thought I had more than one, but maybe it's just the one. 3 Ancient Tombs, a couple Ghost Towns, Stones, 6 Griffin Canyons, Crystal Vein, a couple Undiscovered Paradises, a couple Scorched Ruins, Quicksand, Hollow Mist, Ice Flow, Maze of Abyss, City of Shadows, playset. Now you know artifacts. Coat of Arms, thought that was awesome, so I got like 10 of those. Just tons of artifacts. I have a couple that I know are valuable coming up, but you know, just a lot of rare artifacts in these sets. The Jitte, I think that's still a good one. 3 of them. A couple Python Needles, that was good at one time. Isochron Scepters, I'm sure I got more of those. I know I have at least 4. I love that card. Oblivion Stones, I thought that'd be a good one, but Chrome Mox in the middle. Scythe of the Wretched. Got the Sword, Helm, and Shield of Cauldra just to have it. 4 Altar of Shadows, Leon and Sun Standard set, a couple Gilded Lotuses. Chalice of the Void I thought would be a cool card, but it's not that great. 1's foil, Time Sifters, a couple Mind Slavers, Quicksilver Fountains, you know, the towers of every single color, Sarin Powder. That's cool. Sword of Light and Shadow foil, unplayed. Sword of Fire and Ice foil, and 3 more Swords of Fire and Ice. Love that card, and I think I got both these foils from packs. Darksteel, you know, great cards there. Little Lost Dreams, Spellbinders. You know, some creatures, Platinum Angels. You know, not worth a lot, but. Card, 5 of those. Darksteel Colossuses, I got some of those in my Sneak Attack deck too, if you like those. Invasion rares, Never Set rares, Mercadian Mask rares. A lot of Mercadian Mask rares, these stupid Eye of Skull of Heart of Ramos and all those. Power Matrix, I remember opening one of those up and just thinking it was the coolest artifact ever. Magistrate Scepters. Neat card, Kill Switches. So these are kind of ordered by sets, but not really creatures and non-creature artifacts as much. A couple Helixes, 5 Lifelines, or 4 Helixes and 5 Lifelines. A couple Powder Kegs, thought that was a cool card. Incubators, 4 Ring of Gix. And I don't triple stack cards, I just do, you know, one on each side. I never just, you know, stack more than two together. Massacre, I love that card. Of course, it's not worth near as much now as it used to be when it was played. 6. Metal Workers, I got 4 of those. I think I got maybe a couple more somewhere, but, you know, I got 4 here. Foil Thran Golem. Fluctuator, 4 of those. Foil Memory Jar, foil Scrap Heap. 6 Grim Monoliths, I love Grim Monolith. And Soul Rings, you know, Braid Artifact, Mana Acceleration. There's 5 Grim Monoliths. I think I said 6. Scroll Rack, Lorash Library. 3 Mox Diamonds here. 4 Ensnaring Bridges, Horns of Greed, Jinx Ring. 5 Null Brooches. Null Brooch, whatever. Couple Green Totems, Snake Basket, Gaussium Strips, Wells of Knowledge playset. 3 Jester's Masks. 4 Sandals of Abdelalis, whatever. 6 Soul Rings. I think I have more in decks. 6 Mana Vaults, Dingus Egg, Dingus Eggs, Winter Orbs, Ivory Towers, 4 of those. Useless, crappy Jandor Sandalbags. 5 Corvus Bells, some Sunglasses of Urza, 4 Meekstone, 1 from Unlimited at least. And the Veneral's Discs, 3 of those I saw at least. Here's my Planeswalkers, 3 Liliana Vesses from Lorwyn, 4 Jaces from Lorwyn, Sarkon the Mad from whatever that newer set is, 3 Goldmanes, 3 Garrooks, 2 Chandras. Here's a Slivers. Like I said, I have a lot of the rare Slivers not put in here yet, but got 5 Overlords for whatever reason. Got 5 Sliver Queens, there's 4 of them. All really mint condition, so that's a card I loved having, Sliver Queens. And had some altars and heartstones just for the combo you can use with those and the Queens. And, you know, some gold cards. 6 Mystic Snakes. Infiltrator. Foil Lightning Angel, foil whatever. Royal Mishra. Sorry, this is so long. Just trying to at least get people a good idea of what rares are in here. Some cut purses. Still a lot. A couple I haven't put in here yet. There's, you know, 7 freaking Burning Tree Shamans. I thought that was the best card in the world. 1 foil Tessera, Borsong Skyon, whatever. But so we got a lot of decks. I might go through and show some of the cards in the deck sometime. This is the majority of them that you've seen so far here. Shadow Mage, Infiltrator, Mystic Enforcers, Spirit Monger, I like that guy, I got 4 of those there. Another Mystic Snake. 5 Doomsday Specters, 3 Sabertooth Nishobas, whatever. 4 Blazing Specters, Soltari Gorillas, Ranger and Vic. Whatever. 4 Enchantresses, Ephemeref or whatever. Storm Spirits. And these Ultimatum cards. They're ridiculous to cast. Lundell's Paladins. Alright, almost done. 4 of those dual purpose cards. 4 Voids, there's a Glimmering Wish, I don't know if that's good. Glimpse the Unthinkable, 5 of those, I like that one. There's some Mastercore Crafts, pointless. Stitch in Times, Void Slimes, 6 of those. 4 Krydo Shapes. So these dual purpose cards. Kinda neat. Hunting Grounds. Wild Consumption, Last Stand. Death Grasps. Love those cards. Got 5 Vindicates. A couple, what is that other card? Oh yeah, Pernicious Deed. A couple of those, I know those are still pretty good. 2 of those there. And I guess that's it. Besides, going through some of the individual rares or whatnot, that is that. So those rare binders, that one's like a double tall one. Normal ones stuffed. And these, like I said, are decks. There's some cards that I need to slivers and maybe a couple rares I need to put in decks yet. Each color has their own box of 5,000. Once the uncommons are in there, they'll probably pretty much get filled. And probably give a little upload of my dual land box later. Hope this worked. Thanks for checking this stuff out. Later.